We are here at the 5th Street property in La Pine, Oregon. This used to be the Volunteer Fire Department building, and this property is on 0.79 acres and it is almost completely fully fenced. So you can see here there's a gate past the Mustang. So that comes in off of a gravel road, and then the 5th Street entrance has a gate, and then on the back side there is another entrance. So it is fully fenced. It's super close to town. Like, this is, kind of the center, just outside the center of town. So the exterior has a newer metal roof, and it's got a new 400 amp service to the property. So 200 amps go to the house and 200 go to the shop, which is behind the property, which I will show you. You can kind of see it through there. So let's take a look at the exterior. Looking at the exterior, you can see a bit of woodpecker activity, not uncommon for this area, but it does look like a fresh coat of paint. And the windows are double pane vinyl windows. This is composite wood siding. And here is the official front door. So it looks like they probably just painted recently. And then this portion of the lot is fenced again, so it's kind of cross fenced. So I'll show you how that all comes together. So concrete foundation, looks good. The building was built in the 70s. And let's take a look inside. I just want to show you the ramp here that goes up. This is probably the door that would be used most often to access the home. And this is just a nice little storage area, kind of mudroom. Now we are entering into this side door, and we come right into the kitchen. So it's got what is probably original sheet vinyl flooring and a really spacious kitchen. So again, remember, this was the volunteer firefighters building. So it's got a unique setup, but it's actually super cool. So tile backsplash, tile countertops, a 3-basin sink, which I don't think I've ever seen. And then over here, probably an original range, which is pretty cool. You got your griddle right there. I love these old stoves. And then you've got a little baby oven, and then the main oven. So certainly could use a cleaning, but I'm sure this thing will keep on trucking for a long time. So tons of space here in the kitchen. And then, you've got this area that opens up to the main living or dining area. So let's see how this all comes together. So there's our little door, side door we came right into the kitchen, and now we're going to go into the living room. We've got a step up going into the living room. This is engineered hardwoods, it looks like, and almost all of the paneling in here is knotty pine paneling, and you've got those really beautiful wood beams. It is a popcorn ceiling with glitter, so you would have to decide if you want to keep that or scrape it. And over here is a display case, which would make sense for its prior use, but really spacious living room, sitting area, whatever you want to call it. And then there is a step down. So this is the only elevated room. And again, like, here is that original sheet vinyl that was from the 70s and has not been replaced. So here we've got a wood burning fireplace. Looks like it's gotten some good use. And then this is set up as the dining area. So there are 2 ceiling fans with lights. There's also some cool lights like within the beams too. So it doesn't have a ton of windows in this space, but certainly doesn't feel like dark in here. And then this is boarded up because on the other side of that room, or on the other side of that wall, is the bedroom. So I'm going to show you, we're going to go back over here. I'm going to show you where the front door goes. So if you remember when I said here's the official front door, this is it. It opens out and you come into, kind of some indoor-outdoor carpet, entryway, little signboard. This could be a great entrance for the business. Storage in there, so more of like hanging coat storage. And then this one has shelves in it, and it is locking. No idea if they have the keys, but kind of cool that they both lock. Back in the main area, our elevated living room and our dining family room, maybe? So come down here. I bet that was a bar. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so here's the bedroom on the other side of that wall, right? So it's got the sheet vinyl. It does have a window in here. Also looks like there is an attic access. And in there is the pressure tank. And these are closet spaces. So this is the only, oh no, there's 2 more drawers. There's some storage in here also. Yeah, so lots of storage space. I would probably say to have a larger bedroom, to tear those out and maybe relocate the pressure tank. So here's the back door, kind of the hallway here. And, you know, like this was the bathroom area. So, you know, it's set up a little differently than normal. But in here is the shower. So it is, he said it was waterproof drywall around the bottom. You've just got a shower pan here and the shower head with a newer double pane vinyl window. You've got your popcorn ceilings in here and a step down, and the tile does look to be newer. And then we come over here and same tile and very spacious water closet, I guess I would call it. Probably could get the washer dryer in here. I have not yet seen any laundry hookups, but at least there's water there. And let's take a look outside. Now we're on the back side of the structure of the home, and the yard will all be cleaned up. So that he's going to have an excavator come in, level everything, spread some gravel, you know, and all the remaining items will be gone. So you see here, it's kind of hard to see in the video, but there's actually a chain link fence before the wood fence, which is the property line. So this, on the other side of the chain link fence, could make a really good dog run. So just looking back at the back of the house, pretty simple, looks like newer fascia. And then over here, so this is the only section of the property that does not have a full fence. So you just see there's a gap there, and then there's a little gap there. However, there are up to 8 of these fence panels that could potentially be included in the sale. So just a heads up that, you know, those spaces could be closed. So the fence at the back of the property is brand new cedar fence, and goes the length of the property. So you can see that, and of course the storage will be removed. And then here is the shop. So a good sized shop here. It is drywalled. It does have a 200 amp panel, and it's also got a mini split in here. So this is heating and cooling right there, which is great. So power is not currently connected out here, and the seller does not intend to connect power. So that would be something that could be done after close of escrow. And it does sound like the prior tenant had something in here that caused some mold growth on the drywall. So just a heads up on that. The seller did disclose that. So just, you know, something to be aware of, and maybe just replacing some of those panels. It's definitely not on all of them, but it is on some of them. So this door is manual. It's super well insulated, and there are currently no windows in here, but there is a person door. And then right here is the spigot. So water does come out of this spigot. And then over here we've got the new septic system, a standard system with a 1,000-gallon tank, concrete tank. And then right here, oh, where am I pointing, is an RV dump as well. So you can see the 2 septic tank lids, 1,000-gallon newer system. And then just taking you over to the wellhead over here, so you can see where that is. The spigot by the garage or the shop is the only functioning outdoor spigot. The other 2, there's one up front and then one right next to the wellhead that is non-functioning. So just a heads up on that. So a really cool property, tons of possibilities and potential to section off the property for various uses. And if you have any questions about it, give me a call. Just a correction, there's only one gap in the fence, it's that one. There is a gate for this one.